How about that? Oh my god. Thank you so much, Tom. That's great. So the first 10 minutes of my stream, I'm sitting here talking and you aren't hearing anything. That's cool. My OBS decided to change settings on me so it wasn't actually detecting my microphone. This is what I get for not getting up early enough to like check everything for my stream. Well, lesson learned. Again, thanks Tom for pointing that out to me, because who knows how long I would have gone before realizing that. Alright. Maybe now I should check my actual sound balance. Looks like my music could be a little quieter, huh? Okay, now we'll try this again. Mace target, mace offset, apply. Let's see what happens. Does it flip? Oops. I grabbed the wrong thing. Wait, no I didn't. I just didn't have it constrained to the weapon. That's right. Constrain, aim. Grab you, and grab you. Constrain, parent. Now let's see what happens. Hooray! No flipping that way. No flipping that way. That is great news, guys. Absolutely great news. Cool. My gosh, what is with all of these high energy songs this morning that my playlist is deciding to play? It's trying to tell me something, I guess. Let's chill out, man. Too much. That's better. Not that I want to like fall asleep or anything, but okay, so now that we know that that works, that means I don't have to change my scene up or anything. Oh my gosh, I'm like paranoid now about my stream. Since Tom hasn't responded, I don't know if you can hear me, man. I'm just gonna type to you, see if, just in case you're not able to hear me still. If that's the case, I might just have to restart my stream. Okay, great. Thanks, Tom. Normally I'm like, oh yeah, it's totally fine if you don't want to say anything, but right now I'm like, panic mode. But yeah, my OBS was not picking up my audio, and now it is, so I was like, if it's not working, I'm not sure what to do. Let's hide my taskbar there. Thank you. Okay, so if we go ahead and delete this guy, and we're just gonna reposition our constraints. Come on. So now this one, huh, interesting. I thought this was gonna be better aimed there. I guess not. Oops. That's probably why, because I'm in object mode. What is with my playlist choosing all of these songs that I'm not ready to listen for, guys? Listen to. See? That's how unready I am. I can't even words properly. Alright, how is this in a straight line? Ish. Looks like it. Cool. I think this is the point where I want it to rotate from. I guess it depends if I'm gonna have time to actually model in this ground or not. Well, let's give it a try. So now we'll parent the mace offset to the mace target. Change this name. Come on. There we go. Zero this out so that it matches. So now we're just gonna be in negative Z, and I'm not gonna bother like rotating that around because in the end it doesn't really matter. Cue Linkin Park song. Okay, mace target. So now our target is up here where our hand is, and our mace offset. Actually, do I even care about having a mace offset this time? Yeah, I guess I do. X, Y, negative Z. Up vector is, yeah, I suppose X will do, or, and it's not X. Let's change that. X, Y, Z. Ta-da! And now, I think I want the mace target to control the weapon. Yep, that all looks good. Double check this. Oh, wait, hang on. This isn't quite right. Maybe it's still the mace offset that I want. Ah, yes. Okay, so I think this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be kind of weird, but I think we still want the offset to control this weapon. And then let's see what happens. Yes! Beautiful. Okay. And what will happen if then this also controls my right hand? Let's find out. I'm going to hit my save key because I just realized I haven't saved yet. So, please cooperate with me. All right. Fantastic. So now, hopefully, I can make this look less stiff than it's being. I seriously thought I went through this playlist to make it chill, but I guess I didn't. Whatever. I'll leave this song going. I don't want to skip every song. That's just obnoxious. I don't know why I'm not, like, I'm usually really in the mood for this, like, EDM stuff and trance and whatever, but right now I'm just like, I'm not a morning person. I am excited though, guys, because today I get to have my hair cut for the first time in, I think, like a year and a half, because I think I had gotten my hair cut in January last year, and I wasn't planning on getting it cut again for a few months, and then the pandemic hit, and I was like, well, now I'm in trouble. And my hair was like kind of a lot shorter than this, and so when it grew out, it was like really gross and ugly, and I was like trying to cut it myself, and it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna feel fresh. Yeah. I'm not gonna like do anything super drastic, but they might have to take off quite a bit of length just because of all the growth that I had on that hair. So I'm excited. I also just like being pampered at a salon. I don't know how much pampering they're actually gonna do though, because it's still like they still care about safety and everything there, so it'll probably be more of a like get in, get out type of deal. Alright, so how do we want to do this, guys? I guess I'm just going to manually animate this for a bit. We want it to keep going down a little bit instead of like hitting this flat curve here. Basically, we don't really want his hand to completely stop, because it's the mace isn't just like stuck in the ground like a sword in the stone. It's just made impact with the ground. Let's see. Honestly, his furthest down spot probably would have been as he made the impact, and then his hand will be coming back up a little. Right? Yeah, I think that makes sense. But then we can go back down as sort of a wobble. Maybe not quite that much of a wobble. Or a little faster, one of the two. Yeah, I think just a little faster is what we want here. And then really kind of pushes it down before he pulls it up. And then here we go. Oh my gosh, I think this is gonna make a huge difference in how this feels. At least that's my hope. Yes. Oh my god, I love this aim constraint trick, you guys. It's so juicy. Look at that. Look at how easy that was just to make him not feel completely lifeless when he hits the ground. Ah. The problem, though, is my pivot point on the ground, I think, is not the proper spot. I don't know. Like I said, it depends on if I'm gonna model anything in the ground. We don't see it as much from the this camera angle, but whatever. I don't care. It's there. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, maybe we actually should go down a bit, because it's like he wouldn't just hit and then come back up. He's got to really continue that motion for a minute, and then we'll have it come back up a little slower here. Maybe it's a little too high. We'll give it some side to side too eventually. I just wanted to get the up and down looking good here. Pow. Yeah. You know, I'm also wondering now if we can clean up this little bit here before it comes over his head. Can we do that, guys? Can we? Now that we've got... Yes! Look at that! It's so pretty! Sorry. Let's turn our motion trail back on. Little did I know, this whole time I was like doing the aim constraint backwards from what I actually wanted. Like it's good to do both ways. I think early on, doing it the way I was doing is best, because it does affect your hand position the way. Oh god. Oh no. I broke it. I broke it. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Okay. Let's save before I break this. Yeah, anyway, the way I was animating before is probably good for early on. Oh, God. Oh, this motion trail is killing me, guys. But at this stage, I don't think it's what we want. Anyway, this motion trail is not my friend. I probably really should get Anim for myself. But I don't want to pay more money, guys. Why does everything have to cost money? Boo. Yeah, let's move this out here. And we'll just sort of keep an eye on the character's hand, make sure nothing is like too egregious up there. God, egregious. I don't know why I'm using that word, honestly. Egregious is a good word, you guys, but holy crap, at my last job, my art director was just like, that's egregious, that's egregious, that's egregious. It was just, that was his favorite word to use for like, I don't know, 4 months. It was a phase or something, but then it got ingrained in my head, and now I just think everything is egregious. Okay, yeah, see that was going to mess up our hand quite a bit there, so probably want to stick with only doing this in X for now. Yeah, so I think when doing the reverse constraint, or like, sorry, this is the reverse constraint, or what I consider the reverse constraint. When we do it the normal way, I think it's better for overall, like, if I want to go in and sort of slow down his swinging around, I think I'll probably want to do the constraint the other way. But for all this, like, ground pound stuff, this is pretty good. Okay, so... Oh, that might be why my motion trail was being garbage, is because I was trying to move the actual locator that had the motion trail on it, even though it was constrained to the mace. So good job, me. So if we do the mace target, oops, mace root. Yeah, see, now the motion trail doesn't go crazy trying to update. Let's see what we can clean up here. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. It's because our aim isn't quite at the same spot as our motion control guy is. Actually, it should be updating itself. Wait, that's weird. It looked wobbly when I was close up. Xenox, hello! Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you. Oh, weird. Do you somehow have a different font? Your text that you just posted is a serif text, and everything else is sans serif. What is this dark magic you're bestowing upon my stream? Can you actually choose a different font to write in on streams? If so, I did not know that. Why won't you update, sir? Thank you. Okay. Let's hide this motion trail again and go back to animating our sexy, sexy root here. So if I rotate this, is that in a spot that I want? I'm not sure, guys. But I can change it later without too much trouble. The only downside is I can only rotate it this way. I can't get like the side wobble very well. I suppose I can get that from doing this. That's probably the best option. So if we go, chow, we're coming from the right, sort of. So let's give him a little bit of motion to the left as he comes down here. Or to his left, rather, our right. Whoops. Oh, I didn't go far enough. That's what happened. Okay. Kapow! I think we want to go a little bit more. Let's pull that back this way. And then as he pulls up, we want it that way. Yes. Or do we? Actually... Okay. That's a little better. And we don't have to animate this in Z because it's not going to go forward and backward while it's in an aim constraint. So that'll take care of itself. What I do want here is for, let's see, where is that rotation coming from? That's probably in the target or the root. It's probably the root. I kind of like that it's rotating as it picks up off the ground. That was actually an accident because my aim constraint was actually doing some small bit of flipping last time, then I didn't realize it. But I kind of like that it's turning. It's just a little too abrupt. Oh god. Ah. Sorry, the stretch took over. That was intense. Okay. Let's get some more juicy stuff happening here. We don't want the mace to lift up off the ground just yet. We want it to sort of slide towards him, which it's doing a little bit. But let's make sure this is still in line with this guy. So we'll just bring that key over there. I guess, could I just do copy, paste? Yes, I can. I'm embarrassed. And translate Z is also no bueno because we don't want it to go back out in front of him. So pulls back, which we actually want to happen a little bit later. Oh my god, today I learned that I can just... I don't know why I didn't ever think about just copying and pasting a single key, but I always do like the middle click thing, which is still like not terrible. It's better than trying to sit here and line it up perfectly, but that'll be a time saver for me, I think. Yeah, so what we don't want happening here is how this mace pushes back forward after he's pulled it towards him. So if we grab these keys and just delete those. So I think we'll make this flatten out here. Starts pulling it towards him. And even after he lifts it off the ground, we'll still have it translate a bit towards him here. Oh no, YouTube is not receiving enough video. Again? Really? Is my internet? Or is it YouTube? It should not be my internet. 156 megabits per second. Thanks, YouTube. Why are you always like this? This is an abusive relationship we have. So here's the other thing we can do now is... Well, for starters, we might want to turn this motion back on. Oh, did I not have it? But yeah, it does go. Okay. Just an update. We're probably going to have some back and forth here with changing up these constraints as to which part is aiming and which part is the root. Yeah, I don't think I want the Z to get pushed out like that. So if we grab our target here, I think the problem is that we're just gonna need to give some TLC to this whole kind of thing here. Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit tough to make look good here. It's gonna be some trial and error, and you know, once I've done this a few times, I'm sure it'll get easier. So I think for starters, he needs to kind of hang out for a second instead of moving forward as quickly as he is. So I kind of want the power of the mace to pull him forward here. I think the mace is coming up too quickly. Yeah, way too quick. It's on the right track, but... So let's fix that. Oh my god, I've got so many... so many different locators here now. It's a good thing I know what's what, because... ugh. It's almost like we need him to be like lifted up and then like kind of flip it. I know what I want in my mind, but it's a matter of actually trying to get it to happen, right, guys? I know it's like super janky right now. His arm is all popping, but I'm trying to ignore that and just looking at the mace for now. Seeing this camera is annoying me. I'm going to turn it off. Where is camera? Yeah, again, it's still it's like too sticky, and then he lifts it up too fast, so. I'm gonna reduce my time frame here. Ayush, hello! Welcome to the stream! Glad you could make it. Oh my gosh. This is tricky. Tricky. Alright, I might have to do a reverse aim constraint now to get this a little massaged, and then maybe we can come back to this again. But let's make sure our dude is not sliding around on the ground too much in X. Like a little bit is okay, but actually, whoopsies. Alicia, hello, welcome to the stream. Seems like some new faces here today. Or, as far as I know anyway. Some names I don't recognize. Welcome to the animation dance party. Alright, how's that looking from this view? Rawr. It's getting there. Still way too fast with him picking up the mace. But at least I have a solution now. It's just a matter of finessing it properly. But yeah, this is moving to the side, and I don't want it to do that. Or not that direction anyway. Alright, and let's take care of this rotation. I like that it's happening, but it's just happening a little too quickly. Diego, good morning. I wish you the best day that you have been able to have since last week. The stars and chakras will align again, so that all the astral dew illuminates your keys and your graphic editor more than ever. Oh, thank you, Diego. As always, thanks for popping in to say hi. I always enjoy your comments. Your drive-by comments. Okay. I think I may be at a point now where I want to bake this down and do the constraints the other way. I might regret this, but unfortunately I don't have this scripted very well for this guy. So the time-consuming part is doing this all manually. But that is a-okay. Let's grab our weapon and our wrist. Bake those down. Now we should be able to delete all this and have kept our animation. Hooray! See, now if we go in and we like look at this hand animation, well, let's see. Let's fix our Euler curves first just so that we don't have problems later. But like, if you look at our hand animation, we were gonna have to do all of that manually. Yuck. Also interesting, I guess the mace was in the hand space and I didn't realize it, but it didn't seem to mess up our work that we were doing, so that's good. Okay. So I do have this aim space script. Did I set it up properly is the question. Oh, right. It's not gonna work very well just because of the whole I have to change the rotation of it due to our Y vector being the same as world. Wait. What the heck? Oh, yeah, okay. Because we were in world. That's why it looked like it was correct, but it is not correct. Yeah, I would have written a script for this if I had figured it out before the stream today, but as such, I'm going to doodle manually. But that means you guys can like watch me do it over and over again and bore yourself to tears / learn what I'm doing. Mace roots. Maze target. At the very least, maybe I should use the part of my script that makes these locators for me, huh? That would probably be smart, wouldn't it? Cool, that worked. Okay. Bake these down. Maybe. And delete our constraints. So if I just grab the hand, then since our mace is in the proper space, is that all I need to do? Let's see. Aim vector is positive Z. L vector is Y. Yeah, that seems to work okay, I think. Cool. Alright, so we definitely don't want to touch... did that ruin my animation? No, okay. But yeah, we don't want to touch the target while it's on the ground, because it's gonna make it feel weightless again. But my point in this was for when we lift it up, we want the path of this hand to be better than it is right now. Doesn't help that this elbow is all borked and distracting me, but... So we do want him to lift it and then go down like so. The tricky part here is that he's walking forward as he's doing this, and we're animating in world space. So I do kind of like that he pulls it to his right side a bit, which means let's take these keys out here. quite that far. Yeah, it's almost like I'm animating 3 characters in this scene. We've got the troll, we've got the mace, and we've got the camera. So I'm glad I didn't try to do anything more complicated than this, because this is already bad enough trying to make this look convincing. Man, this is tricky stuff. It's so weird that he goes back really fast, but okay, I guess it is my translate Z that's the issue here. Maybe we want to put a motion trail on this hand because I'm having trouble seeing all this. Let's do that. I think I have a hotkey for it. Yes. Yeah, so this isn't super pretty right here. We want him to lift up. Oops. Yeah, we've got this ugly straight line here. So if we just dip down a little earlier, so he comes up, and then it should go down here. Up, down. And then we want to go up again. And yeah, And now it's just happening too fast. You know what I might want to do at this point is actually animate this without the aim constraint. And then go back and finesse it a little more. Man, there's so much back and forth with this. But the problem I'm running into now is I want to slow down this actual motion of him lifting it off the ground, but I essentially have like 2 points that I'm trying to control right now, and that's going to make it a lot more complicated. So if I just bake down the hand here. Oh, and you know what else I could do? I think I could put this hand in spine space. Of course, now I need to bake down the entire thing. And that way, I'm not gonna deal with this whole like counter animating him, like him walking forward and then having to push his hand forward too. It'll stay relative to his body. So I'm thinking that'll make it a little bit easier. You might wonder why I delete the aim constraints at all in the first place and remake them. Well, that is because I have found things can get kind of messy if you're like reusing stuff that has like some cache data on it, and I just like to make it clean every time. Oops, I didn't want to delete the motion trail. Huh. I guess did I must be attached to mace root. Ah, yes, that's why. Okay, I'll just remake it and attach it to the hand. There we go. So now if I'm thinking this properly, whoa, that was, what is this one? That's weird. Why? I don't see a pop there. So that's really strange. What happens if I delete that key? Oh my god! Okay. Oh, that's why. Oh my god. That blows. Alright, it didn't... my bake didn't work the way I wanted it to because it keyed it to where the hand would only be in that space on that one frame instead of the whole thing. So, let me go back and fix that. It is not constrained anymore. Undo, undo, undo. Nope, still not constrained. Oh, what have I done? No! What on earth? How far back do I need to go? Did I mess this up, guys? Okay, there it is. Alright, so now, if I do this properly, we need to delete, oh look, see it already happened there. Delete that, change it to spine, and we'll key it just in case it decides to go crazy again. Now we should be able to delete these guys. And now if we look at Translate Z, it should be a lot better. And it is! Hooray! Okay. So let's... Oh my god, and what did I do? What did I do, you guys? Look at what I did. I didn't key the entire time frame. So... I gotta do this again. This is what happens when you use the undo key a whole bunch and then you don't realize that you forgot to do a certain thing. Okay. Parent space, spine. Key that. Oops. And try this again. Oh no. Oh no. No. Ah, I messed it up, you guys. This music is very happy about the fact that I messed everything up, isn't it? Huh. Well, let's see where 106 gets us. I can't remember what I saved. That's always a bad sign. I don't think we lost too much, so that's a good news. Gak, come here. Mace motion. No, that's not what I want. Mace root. Yes. Okay. We did actually lose. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're just gonna go ahead and do this the proper way now. Ah! Therein lies the problem. Oh no, we didn't... God. We didn't bake the animation of our locators from the entire thing, so that's what the problem is. What will happen if I just key... Because this data is still here from his hand. So what I want to try and do is from the minute it starts moving. Frame 50. And we're going to leave this in the default space so that it doesn't mess up. Just as long as it doesn't delete the keys. So now it shouldn't be constrained anymore. But it is. Okay, phew! It worked. Yay! I like knowing how to fix things, guys. Now the only problem is we're in our default parent space, but I have my handy dandy little script to fix that. So we'll go ahead and run that. Control both. And just switch this to spine. Da-da-da. Scripts really do make things go a lot faster. Should probably make myself a button for applying the Euler filter because that's been a problem this piece. Okay, let's go back to 82 and put a motion trail on this guy like we meant to so long ago. And I'm gonna go into my orthographic view because I like doing stuff in orthographic when I'm trying to figure out these nice looking curves. Yeah, see how this Z now hits a wall here. I guess that's because it's actually following with him. So even if it like hits a wall, his arm hasn't stopped moving, but so I think what I want to do here is just grab all of these keys and see what happens if we do just an overall slow down. Let's see. So right before here, I don't want it to move. And then we'll speed up from here, or sorry, slow down from here to here. And I don't want those keys to go past that point, so if this works the way I think it should. Come on. I don't know why my retiming tool is so slow in this file. Oh no! Don't hit the W key or the Q key while you're in this retiming mode. Yep. Come on. I've got a coffee delivery. Oh yeah. Oh man, coffee and brownies. This is the life. Thank you so much. Say hi to Zach.
Hello.
Goodbye. Yes. Oh man. I was expecting coffee, but I wasn't expecting the freshly toasted brownie. He made these brownies? Look at that. Look at that beauty. Oh yeah. It's so good. In fact, it's so fudgy that I might have to wash my hands. Aren't you all jealous? Is this what I should do now, is just eat on stream? My god. I need a bigger desk so I can put all this food. I got nowhere to put it. And my coffee and my milk. How do I decide which drink? Oh yeah. Oh no! I moved my mouse and decided we were done. Okay, let's see how that's looking. Still way too fast. Come on, you can do it. It's getting there. And we might just be pushing it out this whole extent here. Let's take a look in our... Oh, How did I mess this up? Oh, probably because I had to reopen my file. Obviously, it's very wobbly. And his body isn't reacting to it still, but just trying to figure out this timing here. Ugh, God, you guys, this is taking me much longer than I thought. I'm gonna have trouble finishing this by the deadline because there's still some other things I want to do. Alright, I'm getting dizzy looking at that touch camera angle changing over and over. Maybe what we want to do here is actually have him start to lift it up a little sooner. Because I think right now it's just a smidge too heavy. I'm gonna hit save because this might mess up our nice looking stuff we got going on here. Oh, actually, I should bake this down first because I don't actually want those keys to snap. I want to save the data that I have here. Boy, that is some crazy boiler that's happening there. Ugh. Look at that. 500. Ooh, those numbers are gross, you guys. What is it down here? Wow, okay, it's just... yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess it's because he's, like, spinning round and round and his hand is flipping. It's not the end of the world, it just looks ugly. I'm really dumb. You know why? Because he brought me a fork so that my fingers wouldn't get all dirty while I'm working. But instead, I'm sitting here eating the brownie with my fingers. That's how smart I am, guys. I mean, it wasn't exactly intuitive for me to want to eat brownie with a fork, because who does that, right? But it makes sense now. That's just where my stream turns into ASMR of brownie eating. That's a road I don't want to go down. So good. Man, my 2 hours is almost up. All I've been doing is working on this mace. Nope, nope. That's not what I meant to do. I only want to move these keys at the end here. Yeah, so I think this is actually what I'm gonna want to do. I didn't have my timing quite right. The only downside now is that we're messing up our beautiful aim constraint work that we did, so we'll have to go back and fix that. I think I'm liking the timing better though. Except now his body is moving forward a little too fast for my liking. Every bite is so good. Last one. Last bite. Bye, Brownie. It was nice knowing you. It was really nice knowing you. Now I probably have chocolate all over my face and on my teeth. My camera's not big enough, I can't see myself. I can feel it. I know it's there. I can't see it on my OBS because the screen is too small, but I'm sure you guys can see it. I'll just smile like this from now on. I'm an old lady. How are you today? That's how I'm gonna smile from now on. Alrighty. Check it out from our game camera here. I think that is going to work better for us. I want to delay this camera motion a little bit though. I think we're gonna need to stretch out our timeline a little bit more. Nope. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Does the aim also need to change? No, it does not. Cool. Okay. I think that's good on the timing that I want. But as you've all noticed now, I have messed up my beautiful planting of the mace on the ground, so I need to go back and fix that. So let's get rid of our motion trail for now, because that's just going to get in our way. And let's see, what can I do to make my aim constraint thing work better? Let's see, what I want to do is... Yeah, the problem with my script, the way it's written, is that I'm like rotating the constraint before baking it down. Well, at the very least, I can... Oh, wow. For one thing, I'm being stupid, and that was the wrong... Oh wait, no, it wasn't the wrong script. Let's see here. At the very least, I can use this beginning part of my script to... Whoops. Invalid syntax. What did I do? Cool. I love it when it doesn't give me a line of where my syntax is messed up. Grr. Ah, well, that's fun. Well, alright, at the very least, let's just make a new script that's create locators. This will just at least save me some annoyance of the time. Create locators for aim space. Look. And then in here, we'll do space locator name, and instead of doing these undefined things, we'll just do mace root mace offset and mace target. So we'll parent mace offset to mace root. All right, so at least that's gonna actually, let's move this down. What that'll do is just make these locators for us. It doesn't set up the constraint, but it at least takes a few seconds off each time we want to do this. And also what I could do... Nah, never mind. I was gonna say I could add the point and orient constraint in there too, but depending on which way I want to drive this, I don't actually want to do that. So our mace route today, or right now, is going to be down here again. And the mace target will be attached here. Don't care about my rotation on the target, so that's okay. But let's see. I need to remind myself now. This. Okay, yeah, we want to bake these down via the weapon. Oh, did that not? I thought I could just hit G to parent constraint that, but it did not work. Interesting. Let's make sure we have our entire timeline this time. Just so we don't have any unwanted surprises. So I was actually thinking about possibly doing a stream highlights video just for those of you who don't feel like sitting through all of this content. I don't know if that would seem too repetitive. It would probably take me a lot of work. I'm not even sure if I can. I think I would have to get the videos from YouTube because I'm not saving these off separately. But I just feel like a lot of this is really boring and maybe you guys would like to see a shortened version. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Okay. We are driving this guy. I probably need to get a hotkey for my parent constraint as well. Because I've actually been doing that a lot. Oh. Yeah, whoops. Let's undo that. We'll just drive the hand. We'll just make it simple. Keep the mace constrained to the hand for now and drive the hand itself. There we go. Okay, so now we can clean up this mess that we've made for ourselves. I think it shouldn't get quite this close to him before he lifts it off the ground. Oh. I'm a big old dummy. That's why this is acting weird. We didn't set up our aim constraint yet. Whoopsies. That might help a bit. Double check our axes. Oh no! I also did not. I think I need this to be more in line with the mace. I think I'm gonna get not such great results if I don't. Okay. We're just gonna delete that. Set this up properly. Oh, right. Oh my god. Herger burger durger. Okay, our animation is still there. So what we want to do here is align this. Okay. Now, or rather, I think I can just, yeah, let's just constrain that. Bake it down. And now we can make our aim constraint. This time we want negative Z, positive Y, that's right. Okay, good deal. So now we can go in and fix our dealio. It'll be really great if I end up like having a set of characters that I use all the time for animating that I can write specific scripts for, so that I don't have to run into this every time I start a new character. That'd be super cool. Hopefully you guys don't hear my swallowing noises. Or maybe you want to, I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm dancing and I don't care what I look like. I'm a fool. actually not a bad path that the mace is moving on. But the speed at which is another question. No! Oh yeah, let's change this back to 82 again. Okay, it's getting there. I do still want this to be a little slow and then fast, fast, fast. So let's see if we can massage this a bit. The tricky part is that, like, it's not just one axis that needs to have to slow down and speed up. It's both the Z and the X for this. Oops. Say it, don't spray it. Just got some spit on my screen. Oh my gosh, it's 9:53. I have a work meeting in 20 minutes, so I need to start wrapping this up soon. Let's fix this ugly translate X that's happening. Haven't been paying attention to the X right now. How do I want this to go? Yeah, we do actually want to pay attention to our X, but I've been ignoring it thus far. Naughty me. I think we're gonna need it to come like so. How much did that mess up our hand? Kind of a lot, didn't it? Yeah, that's not great. That's definitely not great. Well, our hand kind of looks sort of borked anyway. So maybe it doesn't matter. Alright, well, I'm probably going to be wrapping up this stream here in the next couple minutes. If anybody has any questions they want to ask, as always, I'll hang around for a minute or two here, just so that I can respond if there's a delay. I do feel like we've made progress, but this is definitely one of those situations where faster progress would be made if I was more accustomed to these tools I was trying to use, right? So it's all a learning process. That's the thing, is like, no matter how much animation you've done, there's always something to learn. There's always a new trick you can do. There's always something that you can use to make your animation better, or your workflow faster, or just trying a different style of animation, a different movement, doing camera work like I've been doing with this. Like, it never ends, which is both amazing and frustrating at the same time, because you're never gonna be the best that you can be, which is pretty cool. Because, you know, I don't want to become stagnant. So here's how it's looking. God, I don't know that we really have made that much progress, have we? It's one of those days. Even though, like, the wobble of him smacking it on the ground, like, you can't really see it because the camera's moving so fast. So I'll probably want to add a little more at the end here. Like, it looks pretty stiff right here. So I can add a bit of, like, side to side or something there on his hand to make that seem a little more alive. But yeah. Alright, guys. I think that is going to do it for our stream today. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am enjoying working on a challenging animation for myself. Thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. Until next time, stay foxy.